Hi guys, this video is all about writing a blog using AI. Okay, so traditionally we normally write a blog by looking at our ideas, and then after complete our multiple cycles to refine our blog. But with the AI, it's relatively easy to create any blog because it will give you some kind of a outline which you can use for your blog. And we are going to discuss about uh, this thing in our video. Okay. So first of all, I mean, there are multiple tools which you can use to use AI for writing a blog. So I'm going to use a write font. Of course, I can use copy AI, I can use creator.ai and Google. But for now, I will use write font. It's a free, I would say it's a free tool, and it will give you some limits that okay, after that you have to pay for your content, but I would like to use the free version. Over here, if I go here, uh, I can write my topic. So if I want to write a blog, let's say how how to write a blog, yeah, or how to write your first blog blog using AI, then you can generate, right? Then after you generated, there will be a step, second step, there will be third step, then finally it will generate other. So you would have this kind of content. Okay. So I have used it. It also create an image as well, and you can. It also created one kind of a title. Okay. So it created introduction. It created paragraphs, which is relevant to my blog, and these are the kind of things that I'm going to do. Okay. So using the AI, we have created the blog. It has generated an image, but I would recommend that we get an image from, I would say, Canva. Okay. So for that, we are going to use Canva. So it's again kind of a free tool. Of course, there are paid versions as well. So uh, I mean, it's up to you whether you want to pay or not. But there are again many images which are free. Okay, so I'm just going to type blog, and it will give me some kind of idea that these are the image that I would like to use. Okay, I mean these are the options that you can use. You can use something like this as well. Okay, and you can change the title based on your image, based on your blog. You can also change the image if you want to change that. So I already have created an image, which is this writing blog using AI, this kind of thing. So like you can do that as well, like change this thing and go here and just download it, right? So you will get an image. So normally it's a good practice to have title, a title name in your image. Like the name of your image should be a title. Okay, that will help you in SEO. Okay, so so now we have image ready. We have some content which we can copy, and then I guess uh, we should be ready for our blog. Okay. So this is a WordPress, and I guess you already know. I mean, I assume that you already know how to create a blog. So it's like you go to post and you check your all posts. So what my idea is that there are already sample blogs in your WordPress. So I would rather take a copy of that blog. So okay. So the thing is that if you copy this function is this copy feature is not by default in the WordPress, so you need to actually install any plugin for that. I already have a plugin. I will show you in the end of the video. I'll show you the plugin name, but it will give me a kind of a convenience that okay, what can I do? I mean, it will give me a kind of a already structure, and I just need to uh, add my content in that particular placeholder or structure. Okay. For example, if I take copy of this, okay, I'll just say copy, and it has created the copy. And if I click on the edit, I can write my code here. Okay. So I'm using Elementor code Elementor for my blog, so I can write my things here. Okay. Uh, I mean, it's not necessary that you will see the same option because I'm using Elementor uh, thing. There's a thing called framework that I'm using, but based on your thing, you can use it as well. Okay, so I already have created this blog. Like using this content, I have created this blog. So this is my title, and I think I can pick some of the ideas from here, or maybe make some changes in the content. Okay, then there would be second idea. Okay, so generate your first blog content using AI. So I can mention that okay, how did I create this particular blog using Right Sonic, and I can have multiple options to do that as well. Then I got the image from Canva. Okay, and then I added content. Okay, how can I uh, write a blog on WordPress? I can just take the copy and make the changes, and then lastly I can write a conclusion. Okay, I can add references as well. I mean, this is reference to uh, right Sonic, and this is the reference to contact us page. Okay, so once you're done, so you need to check. I mean, whether your title is under 60 characters, your post excerpt is under 160 characters. Okay, so there's an option here for your meta description. So I have written this. Okay, so you can write something like this. Okay, then you can check there are some uh, things which are not appearing. Your first blog, and not your first blog. I think maybe there's a case sensitivity issue. I guess there. Uh, your first blog, I would say, your first blog. Okay. Okay. Introduction. Okay. Okay. So the thing is that you can add your focus word, and it will give you some option. So it says focus key phrase in introduction. So in the first paragraph, I would say get starting thing your first blog. Okay, I think that will resolve that issue. Okay, now we have image. Uh, okay, so every post, okay, so every post should have an image. So I already have this thing. Uh, I'll just do one thing. I'll just remove the feature image. I'll click on image. I already have done this. So I would say your first blog, write your first blog. So this is the title I already have added. Your first blog, and just use this thing. I'll just keep the title same. That feature image, I think it should do that. Otherwise, we need to add some more images. Okay, these are the things. So for internal links, I have already done it, and external. Okay, so just to give you kind of a good SEO, there is there is a problem with readability. Okay, so there is a score of this thing, 50.3. So for that, we are going to use this Humming Way app. So write your content here, and it will tell you how hard your content is, and you just try to resolve that. Okay, you just need to simplify your content. Okay, so I guess once you're done, once you're done, you may not see this option first. I mean, so maybe you may not able to see the option for SEO, so you need to click on this as well, just in case if you are not. So, and here you need to change your URL. Okay, so that whenever it is post, so the URL should be like this, like your title. It should have the keyword which you have on your title. Okay, so for now, there are some errors. There are few things that I need to fix. I'll fix that. There's a readability issue here because I just take the copy of the existing one. So there are some issues here. I'm going to fix that. Okay. So I guess that's it. And I guess maybe you can now create your blog. So first is that you just save the draft, and maybe you can preview to see how your blog is looking. Okay, so this is your first blog. You can see always. I mean, these are the quotes. If you want to have a quote in your blog, it's good. If you don't want, then it's fine. Okay, so this is your blog is ready. People can post comment over here, and yes, uh, maybe once you think your blog is ready, you can just publish it. Thank you. Thanks a lot.